Welcome back to Clash of Cultures. Today we're going to be previewing the Washington versus Texas semifinal college football playoff matchup. We already did the Alabama versus Michigan one. So as promised, we're going to take a look at this one before the game start here in a couple of days. But just to get right into it, Dad, how do you feel about this game? We saw your picks for the Alabama-Michigan game. So who are you rolling with in Texas-Washington?
Man, this is going to be a heck of a game. I think similar styles. We've seen Washington have some ups and downs this year. They had some periods where they looked amazing. But they had some periods, and we can talk about some of the games where they don't look so great. Michael Penix went from what I thought was at one point a surefire Heisman winner to, maybe shouldn't even have been maybe where he ended up finishing in terms of Heisman ratings. They were able to beat Oregon twice. And like I said, I think when this team puts it all together, they are a very tough out. They have a very good group of receivers. They have a pretty good defense. And then to Texas, right? Quinn Ewers, Xavier Worthy. We've talked about them all year. Their ability they probably have one of the most impressive wins with that win in Alabama by double digits. Another playoff team. Like I said, to go into their home stadium and beat them by double digits, not something that happens often during the Nick Saban era. Now, obviously, that was early in the year. And obviously, they lost to Oklahoma, their rival in the Red River Shootout, Red River Rivalry, whatever it's called. But they've looked good all year. They've looked really good all year. So this is going to be a heck of a game. This is actually, of the two games, the one I'm more excited to see. But, just being honest, I'm going Washington. I think with their receivers healthy, I think they're the better team. I think we're going to see with, again, a month of prep. Why are you laughing?
Bro, why you got that big-ass Flavor Flav chain on?
This is because I'm always open, baby, like 7-Eleven.
Keep going.
I'm always open. Throw me that rock. You remember, you know the boy puts in work. I'm always open like 7-Eleven.
Keep going, man.
Put this up here. But I gotta go Washington. I gotta go Washington. Because like I said, I think when they're healthy, I think part of their problem started to be when they started to have injuries at the receiver position. I think they will all be healthy for this playoff game. And when they are all healthy, oh my goodness, how you guard them, I don't know. Between O'Dunes, Polk, they have a great receiving core. So I think this game is going to be close. But I am going Washington.
I don't think this game's going to be close.
Whoa.
So we talked about this before. In every playoff in the last 10 years, last decade, nine years or so, there's always been one game that's been decided by 17 or more. And I think this is going to be the game that does it. I think Washington has far too much firepower for Texas. And I don't think – we've seen Texas kind of struggle early in games against lower caliber teams. I think we saw them against SMU struggle, if I'm not mistaken. It was either SMU or Houston. Iowa State, they struggled earlier. TCU, they won by a field goal. So I think this is by far the best team they've played all year. I think Washington is far better than Oklahoma.
You think they're better than Alabama?
Oh, okay, outside of Alabama. But I think this is the best offense they played all year. Because I think Washington has a top 2 to 3 offense in the country, especially when they are healthy, like you said. So I just don't think they're going to be able to match them. I think Texas is going to be able to score as well, but I don't think Texas is going to be able to win a 56 to 49 type game. I just don't see that happening, and I don't think Texas can stop them. I think Washington has 2 of arguably the best wins, beating Oregon 2 times, obviously at home and then on a neutral site in the Pac-12 title game. I think that bolstered the resume pretty good, given that I think Oregon is a top 5 to 6 team in college football. Especially towards the end of the year, you really saw how good Oregon was, and Washington was able to do it twice and kind of prove that the first time wasn't a fluke at home. So I do think Washington is going to have way too much firepower. But as I said in the Alabama-Michigan preview, I do think the winner of this game is not going to matter. I have Michigan or Alabama beating both of these teams regardless of who comes out. But I do like Washington a lot. But I think this game is going to be I think it's going to get ugly quick. And this could be a hot take. And that's fine if people want to say I'm wrong later. I would love to see a good game because I'm a fan of college football. I want to see a good game. But, the data shows that we're going to get a blowout every playoff we have. This would be the first time. Yeah, this will be the first time if it's even a 10-point differential in every game. This will be the first time in the history of the college football playoff that we've had that. So I don't think, out of 10 years, we're finally going to get that. I don't see it happening. So I do think Washington's going to win big. I think Texas without Jonathan Brooks is a big hit for them. Now they obviously still have Worthy. They have a great defense, obviously, but I think Washington's running game has been leaned on as of late with Dylan Johnson. I think they're going to lean on that heavy. I don't really know who I favor on the defensive side of the ball. I think they both have pretty average to above average defenses, but I think Washington's offense is just amazing. So I think that's where the X factor is going to be. I would probably give Texas the edge in coaching with Sark over DeBoer, but I don't think it's not like it's Saban, how we talked about in that Alabama Michigan game. So I just think Penix and then offense is really going to be the difference, the decider in the game. And I don't see Texas being able to match their output. I just don't see it.
So where I will say, I think Texas is able to keep this game close. I think Jonathan Brooks is a really good running back. And I think what they're going to try to do is control the clock, maybe go 3-4 yards per carry. Why are you
Jonathan Brooks is out of the game.
Why is he out?
He tore his ACL.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, well, yeah. See, now I feel good.
Jonathan Brooks he tore his ACL a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah. I think he tore his ACL in like week 8 or 9 because in the Big 12 title game, they brought him on the field just to take the knee, and he had like his knee brace on. So I know he's not playing because he tore his ACL. And that's part of the reason why I don't think that they have much. I'm not gonna say much of a chance. Let me take that back. I think I think their odds just go down quite some bit when you have arguably your best player on offense out for the playoffs and potential national championship. But yeah, I just think Washington has too much firepower. I would be least mad if Washington won it all. Of all the 4 teams, I wouldn't be mad if Washington won it all. But
why would you be mad if? Okay, let's go through why would you be mad if
I would say I wouldn't.
Why would you be mad if Texas won?
Because I feel like Texas is a blue blood. So like they're like like if to me, in my opinion, if Washington wins the national title, I don't think they're going to turn right back around next year and be competing again. I think it's kind of like just an anomaly. But I think if Texas were to win a national championship, they're gonna reload because more players are gonna be like, okay, Texas is really back. Same thing with Alabama. Alabama's already there. Michigan's kind of already there. So for me, it's like Washington, if I'm not mistaken, is the underdog in this game, and I'm pretty sure they'd be an underdog in every other game as far as Michigan and Alabama. So I wouldn't mind seeing the underdog win it all because I don't think they were even supposed to be here. I mean, even when they were undefeated, they were not even. I don't think they ever got to number 1, number 2, or number 3 until like way late.
Yeah.
So they've kind of been overlooked all year. So I wouldn't be, opposed to it. I just don't think they're going to be able to beat a Alabama or a Texas or Alabama or a Michigan team.
Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I think that firepower with those Washington receivers is just too much.
But that's going to do it for our our Texas versus Washington preview.
We really want the Alabama game, huh?
No, I don't know why I keep thinking Alabama, but we're going to be previewing probably a few of the other New Year's Six bowl games before they happen in the next couple of days. So please, as always, if you guys are enjoying this college football content, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Share this channel to someone that likes college football as well. We're going to get back on the grind of kind of posting these college football videos for you guys, and then we're going to start doing the recaps as well. Recapping every team that we previewed, and that's always fun. That's how we found a lot of you guys. So we look forward to seeing you guys then. But we will see you guys then. Peace out.